Okay, I'm going to start down here in the corner. I'm going to line up the 0 with the corner. I'm going to come over here to 11 inches and make a mark. I will then pick my ruler up, slide it up the page a little bit. Take note that I'm reasonably level across here. You see this space is about the same? I'm going to line up the 0 with the edge of the material. I'm going to come over to the 11 inches, make another mark. I will then take my ruler, turn it sideways, and I am going to strike a line through those two dots. Don't worry about how long you make this line, okay? Next, I'm going to start at the same corner. Now I'm measuring up the page, okay? We just made a line here after measuring across the page, okay? We made a spot at 11 here and here, a little dot at 11. Now we're going to measure up, okay? So line the 0, align it with the corner, the 0. I want you to come up to the 4 inches. Make a mark. Do the same thing at the other end. Remember that line that I just made? I'm going to line the ruler up, the 0 here at the edge along that line, and then come up to the 4 inches. Make a mark. I will then connect those dots. So now I have a rectangle on my piece of paper, on my material, that is 4 inches by 11 inches. I'm temporarily going to go to the instructions, and I want you to see the instructions.
I think I'm missing something here.
So it just does it in 3-minute segments. So we're going to measure the 1/2 inch from the edge. We just measured this 1/2 inch, and now we're going to measure the 1/2 inch from the edge. Line up the 1/2 inch with the corner. Come over here to the 0. Make a mark so that this space and this space are the same. Now I'm going to flip the page over, and I'm going to do the same thing along this line, a 1/2 inch on each side. Line up the 0 at the edge, come over to a 1/2, make a mark. Line up the 1/2 inch with the line, come to the 0, make a mark. Now those two spaces are the same distance. I'm now ready to draw my two lines. Pay attention on this one. I'll go over it a couple times. Now, from this dot to the line, it's solid. The rest of it will be dashed. Don't worry about the sizes of your dashes either, just so that you know it's dashed. I'm going to do the same thing here at the bottom. This part of it being solid, and then the rest of it being dashed. It can be a little bit of a challenge keeping the ruler straight. If you wanted to, you can actually put the ruler on top of the paper. And then when you hold it down, you're actually holding down the ruler and the paper as you run it across here. And now I'm going to take my ruler, or I'm sorry, my eraser, erase out that section of the line, and I'm also going to erase out this section here. Now, well, I just showed you just the part that's in between here. And same thing here, just the part in between. You could, at least here, put your ruler along that line, and then when you erase it, you won't get into the line. But you can't really do that over here because you got two lines. Now, along that construction line that I made earlier, I'm going to come back to that and make that dashed. You can hardly see the construction line now, can you? I came in a little darker with the dashed, and the construction line is still there, but it's real light, it's faint, and so not worried about it. It still serves its purpose. That right there is the main body of the skimmer.